This is video 3, and this one will be called Do You Have the Right Mindset? Day 3 of making a video every day I can until I make something for myself. As much as I have 1 subscriber, my first video got 5 views, my second video got 10 views. Who knows, this one might even get 11. Started work at 8 o'clock this morning, finished at 4:30, and then I drove home, did absolutely nothing with myself, so I'm a bit disappointed about that. So the time is currently 6:49 PM. I'm about to head to the gym, and I'm making this video to show if you're consistent with something, you're actually going to make something of yourself. And I'm not just another person saying that. I've got no mentors, I've got no advice helping me in the way that I'm going and trying to do. So right now it's just see what I can do for myself, see if I can get my word out there, see if I can get a mentor down the track. But with the way things are going, looks like the only mentor I have is myself. And since I was a kid, I've always had to self-teach myself everything. I grew up with my mum. My dad wasn't in the picture. He is in the picture now, but when I was younger growing up, he wasn't around. So I learned how to ride a bike by myself. I learned how to shave by myself. Like a lot of things that could have helped with him being around. Like he's around now and that's fantastic, and I love him, but the younger days when I could have had a dad, I won't say I chose not to have one. I was a sook as a kid. I never really did want to see him, but at the same time I wish it was a bit closer. So I've now realised with myself, if I'm going to actually prove anything, because he's done really well for himself. He overtook my pop in the financial way, and my goal is to overtake him, not in a way to show that, oh look what I did, just to show that I'm able to do it. Like he's been really strict, even though he hasn't been around, with you have to get a good job, you have to do this, you have to do that. I remember when I was 15 years old, my second job I had was doing a delivery job of furniture. And when I was doing the furniture delivery job, I worked every single day. It was Monday to Saturday. I worked from 5 in the morning to about 8 o'clock in the arvo. I sent him my paycheck, and only because I was really proud of myself. I was like, wow, this is so much money. For being 15, it was a fair bit of money. But the only message I got back was, but can you live off that? You can't live off that. So after being there for, I think it was a month or 2 afterwards, I left. I tried to get myself into trades, but I was being the kid I was. I lost my license. I was in the wrong completely. I was speeding and driving a high performance vehicle, and I copped it there. But at the same time, I've learned from my mistakes. Since then, I've been a lot more responsible in everything I do, apart from saving money. Saving money is one of the biggest things that can help you change, because once you have a bit of money, you're able to play around with the money and see what you can do with it. But if you don't have money, you've got nothing to play around with. And in my case, I've got little to no money to play around with. Like, I've been absolutely praying for payday, and today's payday, but at the same time to work 2 weeks to make nothing, it's gonna hurt a bit. it's gonna hurt a bit. In these shoes, being 19 years old, borrowing money from your mum. She's always been there for me though, and she can help me. But at the same time, I shouldn't be doing that. I should be giving her money. I should be giving her the love that she deserves for everything she's done for me. But at the same time, like I know I will give her the life one day, but right now it's just to wait and see what actually happens. I know if anyone does see this video, they're gonna not want to watch it, and I understand why, because this is just a one-on-one podcast with myself. Why am I filming myself? It's really just for the future to see how far I've actually made it. And right now, I've not made anything for myself. Well, I'll be looking back, I will laugh at this one day thinking, wow, I worked almost every day of my life for what reason? To pay someone else's bills, to get in the way of what I want to prove to myself. And there's nothing really to prove apart from, because once I start making money, no one's going to know about it apart from myself and my mum. But for trying to prove that to yourself is one of the biggest things. You can hide it from people, you can give hints on what you're doing, but you start telling people your ideas, they will either bring you down on your ideas, they will say it's stupid, why are you doing that, what's the point in that, is there anything, what are you trying to prove, that's stupid, that's not going to work. Who cares what they think? Because they're not trying. If you're trying, you could be doing anything. I see people out there right now on TikTok posting short videos of movies with just like a whole movie into 30-second videos, but they're posting it so back to what I was saying, there are people right now on TikTok posting 30-second short videos with behind it playing a game like Subway Surfers, something that will glue you to your phone to listen to something and to watch some gameplay. These people, they're getting, you'll see and you'll think, oh, it's only got 2,000 likes, but they've got views, like they're averaging, like every third video is going over 1 million views, and they're getting about almost $500 a video just for absolutely nothing. Like, it's genius. You get followers from views, you get money.
Dude, you crushed it last night. Oh man, I had a blast. Thanks for the invite, and thanks again for staking me. Of course, bro. You remember our agreement, right?
Even if you pay for advertising for the most stupid shit, people are gonna watch it. Like, it's incredible where we've gotten to, and everything just works. Like, it's so easy to make money online. Like, not even online. You could go out right now to one of those stores on the side of the road. Like, you can go to a market, buy like 50 things off Temu for cheap as piss, for absolutely nothing. Take a table, take a little tent, pop it up, and sell your product. And you'll have old ladies, you'll have middle-aged women buying toys for their kids. You're gonna have grown-ass men going in there buying them, because you're gonna be selling them cheaper, you're gonna be buying them cheaper, so at the end of the day, you're still gonna be making a profit. It's so simple to make money. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I could be doing that, but I want to do something different. At the same time, those little pop-up shops that you see anywhere, you'll see them go from there to a shopping centre. And you'll see them from the shopping centre, buddy, go into their own little store. And from their own little store, it's just up from there. it's incredible to see how far people come so quickly. Like, yeah, sometimes it's harder to make some good money. At the same time, if you know what you're doing, it's so simple. But if you have the right mindset, and you'll hear everyone say this, if you have the right mindset, everything is possible. Say this until I'm 25, and by then I would have made it. The next 5 years I've got 5 years and 3 months. It might sound like a while, but to make a very unhealthy amount of money, I don't give a shit. Like right now, I work. Like right now, I'm 19. I'm working one job as a mechanic. I'm a second year. I'm working a job as a bartender of the nights, if I get the shifts. And on Saturdays, I work with a car builder that I don't get paid for. So right now, I'm still making nothing, like absolutely no money. And I will make money, but right now, everything is so difficult. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Like, I'm sure, I know, once I start making my first ideas, I start actually making something of myself. Because that's one thing, I'll never work for someone. Right now, it's because I have to, but as soon as I don't need to, there is no way, no chance I will ever work for someone. For the one reason of, you're working to make them money as you're not making much money, so they have the same idea. If it's a brilliant idea, they're making really good money off it, they got heaps of stuff. But if you're making money for someone that's making good money, but not the most, think about how much money they're making and they're living decent. Like, they've got a paid off house, they've got a family, they're cruising, and you're struggling. Like, even though you'll think, I'm young, like, why are you talking about this? Why am I stressing so much? I'm 19. I'm 20 this year, and I don't have the nice cars. Like, I see people younger than me driving nicer things than me. I see younger people than me buying houses. That's why I'm stressed. I'm stressed because I'm not living the life I want to be living. And it's not hard. It's really not hard to get into the mindset of, you'll make something big out of yourself. It's just no one has the fucking mindset.